So just when you thought you've seen all the Zero to Awesome Christmas specials there are to see, here comes another one. And that is because I stole something from Alan. He doesn't know it yet, and I'm about to make it into a Christmas present. So the way Christmas works with my family is we did away with like traditional Christmas a few years ago. And what we do is everybody has a budget of like $100. You buy 3 items for up to $100. It can be whatever you want. Then we do like a Yankee swap sort of thing. So everybody puts a present under the tree. You pick a present, next person can steal it, pick their own present, whatever. So last year, a few weeks before Christmas, my neighbor threw away some car fenders. And I thought, hey, why don't I spend $100 on 2 presents and then I make a third present out of trash? So I did. I made this really cool coffee table and then nobody wanted it and I wound up with it. So this year I had a great idea. Let's do it all again since last year worked out so well. So I was over at Alan's house a few weeks ago installing birds. And at one point I found myself in his attic, and in the attic I saw this. So this is a Greddy muffler for, I believe, a 2004 Honda Civic Si. That was one of Alan's cars a long time ago. And so he had this exhaust on his car, and at some point he got rear-ended by somebody. And so the insurance company paid for a new exhaust system. This one has like a scratch on it. And he kept the old one, saying he would do something with it someday. Fast forward like 15 years later, he's moved like 5 times. He's carried this around to every house he's ever been in. And so I was in his attic, I saw it, and I stole it. So the plan is today we're going to make this into one of my 3 presents. So we have a free/stolen item here, and I think we're going to be making a lamp. Just imagine like a lamp coming out of here. So to do that, we have a few things. So we have the exhaust itself. We have, if you remember, this is the trash can lid cover from the outdoor kitchen I made a few years ago, and it warped, it got really weathered and stuff, so it was basically trash, again, keeping with the theme. But there's enough material here that I can use it to make a base for the lamp. We got a little DIY lamp kit and a lamp shade somewhere in there. So the easy way to do this probably would be to just like find some way to fix the base of this to our lamp base and then run the wire through there and, oh, look, it's a lamp. But, you know, today is the Saturday before Christmas. Christmas is on a Monday. We don't have much time, so I'm going to make things difficult, and we're going to be cutting this apart. So we're going to cut right here. We're going to harvest a straight section of this pipe, cut this flange off, weld it all back together straight. So we got a straight pipe coming on the bottom of this, straight flange on there. The flange will bolt to the lamp base that we got to make. That's all going to be interesting because this is, I believe, stainless steel, and the only way I have to weld stainless is with the TIG machine, and I have not TIG welded in probably a few years now, so we'll see how that goes. But then, yeah, we'll make the lamp part come up out of here. I don't know if it's going to come out the center or like more the center of the muffler, like over there. And these exhaust hangers, I don't know if they're staying or going. We'll probably get the lamp assembled, see how they look, decide whether or not to cut them off, you know, game time decision. But we got a long way to go, and a short time to get there, so let's get started. And there you have it, one 2004 Civic muffler lamp. So, my TIG welding, I remember why I don't do TIG welding. One, it's tedious, and two, it requires a lot more skill than MIG welding. I'm just not that great at it. So, you can see it's not the prettiest. It's not like we're stacking dimes over here. Actually, there's like 2 dimes right there. But I'm not worried about it falling apart. It's definitely structural. It will hold. I MIG welded this guy on. So you can weld regular steel to stainless steel. It just makes the stainless steel not stainless anymore. But you know what? This is going to be an indoor lamp, I'm thinking. So it'll probably be fine. The exhaust flange may not have been on there 100% perfectly straight. So I did shim a little bit right there, but I can't see it. Can you see it? Nobody's going to see it. I left the exhaust hangers on. They just, I don't know, they kind of looked cool. And I put the lamp kind of like center line of this pipe right here instead of center of the exhaust opening. And I think it came out pretty good. It is, it's a tall lamp. This is probably like 3.5 feet tall. I'm now thinking maybe I should have just done exhaust flange directly to the muffler, or maybe cut the pipe like really short, like 2 inches or something. But you know what? It's done now, and it's gonna remain done. So the next thing to do is just wrap this thing up, put it in a box. People will come over. There will be some chaos, and then we'll see who goes home with this. Hopefully it's not me again. I kind of feel like Alan's gonna want his own exhaust, but we'll see. Is it time for chaos?
Organized discord.
Is number 1 the worst or the best? I don't know. Are we making
I'm the last number.
Are we making up the rules right now?
The third time a gift is touched, it's dead. And the number 1 person, when the game is over, he gets to steal anything.
Just pick a present. Pick a present.
Since I see that camera, I just follow it.
You go for it. Number 2. It's gonna number 2. Go for it. Right after that. Hey.
I think it's a big muffler.
It's that's the muffler from my old Honda.
I told you it's a muffler.
That's the muffler from the Honda I had in high school.
No, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Oh my god.
That's so cool.
Is it a muffler or is it a lamp?
Yeah.
How did you get that?
That's so cool.
I thought it was in my attic.
It wasn't your attic.
Wait, did you take that out of my attic?
I may have taken that out of your
You
attic.
stole that from my house?
I'm number 3 actually, so I actually still that.
There you go, sir. There you go. Your turn. What do you go for?
Let's see. I don't want to be a jerk, but I really want my muffler back.
Oh.
I would just like to point out that I worked an entire semester at a busboy as a restaurant to buy that muffler. Hey, thank you. Oh, this is heavy. Maybe this is my wallet. I don't know. Take it back to number 1.
Is it back to number 1? Oh gosh. Well, yeah, it's all 3. It's all done. But somebody gets to lose, and I get to make them lose. So, I'm going to choose my mother.
What?
I'm going to steal her DeWalt charger and give her Pizza Crust.
Oh.
Which I feel like she'll appreciate more, and I'll appreciate this more. So,
Steven, if you want to give that back to me, you can have this.
Oh.
This is an off the books trade.
this is the off the books. Off the books. We're just going to cut here because this is off the books,
Off the books
and we'll
trade.
say well no, I think we technically had to say Merry New Year because no, it's after Christmas. Happy New Year, whatever. But anyways.
Merry Christmas.
We'll see you next year.
Merry Christmas.
Do I need to go check if my car still has exhaust on it? Should I go check that?
1 person.
How many drinks do you have?
have?
Wait. What are you doing in there?
We got something else that you light on fire. Oh dear.
I would just like to point out that I worked an entire semester at a busboy as a restaurant. That I worked an entire semester at a busboy as a restaurant. Entire semester at a busboy as a restaurant. Semester at a busboy as a restaurant.
Invited us over
One
for
for this
New
computer.
Year's. So we go over